Would you like some exclusive content? Well, you can head over to my channel now and become a member to get all these exclusive videos for as cheap as a bag of chips and a drink. Now onto the video.
The situation got dire enough that the doctors thought they'd have to pick who to save, Putri or a mother. But thankfully, that did not end up happening. Instead,
Holy crap. How's it going, guys? It's your boy JY, everybody's favorite Aussie reactor, back at it again with another reaction. But before we get on with the video, make sure if you want to be updated on what we are doing on the channel, baby, don't forget to click that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and click notify all. Also, if you wish to support us further, you can always do so by becoming a member. It is as cheap as a bag of chips and a drink. I've been your boy JY, everybody's favorite Aussie reactor. Today we are back at it again, checking out some more Putri Ariani. But today we're checking out something a little different. You guys know and are aware that I've been saying for the longest time that I want to check out something by Putri Ariani that is more of like a story and what goes on and who she is as a person and basically who Putri Ariani is. Like, I just want to know who she is and more about her and more about her background. So without further ado, we're checking out this video that someone put together called Star Factor, which is titled "Who is Putri Ariani from America's Got Talent?" That is the perfect title, and that's literally what I want to know. Who is Putri Ariani from America's Got Talent? So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's strap up. Let's get onto this. Enjoy. And yeah, I wanna know what's going on. Straight out of the gate, starting off with a clip from AGT.
Putri Ariani stepped
straight away from the jump. You can tell Simon Cowell was like, "Yo, I am listening to a singing queen."
on the stage of America's Got Talent Season 18, ready to impress the judges with
Facts.
her killer vocal ability and resilience. The young
Facts.
singer, whose audition video now has over 40 million views, less than a month after being posted on YouTube, managed to wow the judges not once, but twice during a single audition. That is to say, not many contestants can claim that Judge Simon Cowell found their singing so captivating that he asked them to perform another song, or even that they received a golden buzzer from Simon himself. The rest of the panel too could not stop gushing over.
You know, when you receive a golden buzzer from Simon himself, the person that's super hard to impress, you receive a golden buzzer from Simon, and then that's it. You know, you're on the world. You're like, nah, I am the best singer in the world.
Just how pretty Putri's voice was, and kept
Facts.
calling her an angel. Though Putri has had a fair share of experience in the music industry, it's undeniable that being on America's Got Talent will allow her the kind of exposure she's never gotten before. And we're pretty sure she's ready to deal with it head on.
Oh, 100%.
So join us as we talk about what really happened to this powerhouse of talent from America's Got Talent.
Such a talented person.
Born to parents
That voice.
Kernianto and Rainy Alfiante.
That's the parents, and they look very similar to her. 100%. I mean, of course, they're her parents.
Nisma Putri was the first of their 3 children. More commonly known as Putri Ariani now, the singer has 2 younger sisters, Davina and Vania.
Okay.
The story of Putri's birth may not be the most important thing to know about her, but as far as significant life events go, that one ranks pretty high on both her and her parents' list.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Putri was born prematurely, only 6 months into her mother's pregnancy, a situation brought about by a medical condition called placenta previa, where the mother's placenta blocks the opening to the cervix that allows the baby to be born. Eventually,
she was only born like when her mother was 6 months pregnant. Jeez, okay. So is that the reason for why her blindness then? Like because she was premature, her eyesight couldn't develop?
The situation got dire enough that the doctors thought they'd have to pick who to save, Putri or a mother. But thankfully, that did not end up happening. Instead,
Holy crap, thank God for that. That came out of nowhere. They thought they might have to decide who to save, her or her mother. That's such a hard thing to have to do if that was like legit. Like, I mean, like if that was like what ended up happening, like how can you be a doctor and be like, wow, we have to decide, do we save the mother or the baby? Like in a situation like that, as a doctor, what do you even do? Wow, that's insane.
Putri was kept inside a baby incubator for 3 whole months. Once allowed to go home, was eventually diagnosed with cataracts in her eyes. Naturally, her parents did everything they could to help Putri, which included going to Singapore, where the doctor diagnosed her with retinopathy of prematurity. After 3 months of her eye surgery, Putri was declared to be completely blind. But Putri, like the most resilient of humans, learned to thrive in her circumstances. She was only a few years into her life when she started showing an affinity towards music. Her talent and love for the art.
See, what did I say? What did I say? I was saying this. I was saying like Putri probably came out the womb, was like, yo, I want to do music. But obviously she wasn't developed enough yet. A few years later, boom, she just started doing music. Damn straight.
From her wanting to imitate the sounds she heard. And she started working on that talent without any help from vocal coaches or attending singing classes. Her childhood, however, despite being loving and happy, was not without its difficulties. Being born with a disability, one that massively impacts her life, meant that Putri was often targeted and bullied for the way she looks. Since she was a blind singer...
No, bullies, man. They always do it. It doesn't matter like what is wrong with the person. They always just bully. It's so messed up, man. It's so messed up. Like if you are low enough to bully someone for this, like look at how talented she is. It is like more than apparent that you are absolutely, completely jealous of Putri Ariani if you're bullying her. Like no one in this right mind or no one in this earth should be bullying someone as talented as her. It's not
Who did not fit the conventional ideal of what it meant to be a singer at the time.
Doesn't matter.
She was judged harshly by her peers and judges alike. Today, she uses her platform to bring more awareness to the bullying and prejudice that people with disabilities face in competitions like these. She recalled an incident when she was young and competing against 12 contestants on a show where she was singled out and not allowed a proper chance to be judged fairly for her talent. And that incident, instead of making her want to quit or shy away, motivated her to prove that she did in fact belong in that space. And now, years later, she continues to prove that she made the right decision.
Why would you single her out just because of her disability, man? Like, are you for real? Like, do you hear her voice? Do you hear the amazingness in her voice? People.
Still an adolescent when she started performing her songs, fully self-taught on stage for an audience.
Fully self-taught,
how she got her start in the entertainment industry. In 2014, Putri participated in the second season of Indonesia's Got Talent. Broadcasted on the SCTV station at the time, and auditioned with a stunning and captivating performance of Beyoncé's Listen. The video of her audition immediately went viral and currently has over 15 million views.
Damn.
Judge Jay Subiakto even ended up shedding a few tears and called her an extraordinary child. Later, Putri even took a moment to thank her father for being incredibly supportive of her dreams, claiming that he was ready to leave his work entirely to support his daughter's passion.
Wow, such a nice father. Oh my god. Tears are not coming out. Holy crap, that was close. That nearly made me tear up. Look at how much of an amazing father he is to her daughter, man. Look at that. He would be willing to give up his career for her. Insane.
Also stated that he made the decision because he believed Putri needed him by her side more. During her time on the show, Putri serenaded the judges and viewers alike with her beautiful voice over and over again, like with a glorious rendition of Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. The performance led her to win the show in one of their biggest SMS vote counts to date.
That is awesome.
The video of this performance currently has around 3 million views on YouTube. A sweet gift to accompany the 500 million rupiah she earned in cash that day. After her win, she was also nominated for Best New Artist at the Indonesian Music Awards. Only 2 years later, in 2016, Putri managed to win the Anugerah Baiduri Award for being a child singer who has national-level performances and achievements.
That is
Later that year, Putri finished second.
I'm just so proud of her accomplishments, man. I can't believe anyone would have the audacity to put her down or bully her with how amazingly talented she is, man. That made me want to tear up though. With the father thing, man. That is just such a she has such an amazing parents.
Second in the FLS2N national reading level, and also managed to become a finalist on the second season of The Voice Kids Indonesia. Her audition for the show, where she sang Little Mix's secret love song, currently has over 2.4 million views on YouTube. Although she did not end up winning the competition,
don't know why she wouldn't.
Managed to steal even more hearts with her adorable personality and prodigal vocal chops.
Facts.
By now, Putri's talent had gained her widespread recognition, at least nationally, and she started working on her music with even more motivation. Skilled at the piano as well, Putri started a YouTube channel to reach a wider audience and showcase her own music.
And it is going amazingly.
When the time came for Indonesia to host the 2018 Para-Asian Games, Putri was approached with the opportunity to sing at the opening ceremony of the Asia-wide Disability Games, alongside other famous singers in the country.
She has got so much amazing she's done so many amazing achievements, and I feel like she's just going to keep smashing it and just keep doing better and better things. Honestly, I'm so proud of her.
She sang Song of Victory alongside the likes of Vidi Aldiano, Once Mekel, and Zara Leola. In 2020, Putri Ariani released her debut album, Melihat Dengan Hati, a Malay album with 7 tracks. The album title translates to Seeing with Heart and was critically acclaimed.
Hold on, I don't even think I've heard any of the, I don't even think I've heard the debut album. Oh, hold on, if you guys want me to check out this debut album, let me know in the comment section down below. Where have I been? What am I doing? Am I living under a rock? I need to check that out.
The album has had multiple hit songs that have been played millions of times on Spotify. And did we mention that this powerhouse of talent also plays the flute?
So I probably have heard some of the singles off the album, but I probably haven't heard some of them as well. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below what I'm missing from that album so I can definitely check out some more.
Since releasing her album, Putri has put out even more music, all while posting incredible covers on her social media accounts.
Amazing covers.
In fact, she's already a verified artist on Spotify. Her single, Tak Mampu Lupa, released last year, has been streamed more than 12 million times.
That's what's up.
In 2022, Putri did a TEDx performance where she spoke about her experience as a
TEDx
blind singer.
Wow.
In the heartwarming video, she mentions never giving up because she's invincible, not invisible. The talk was focused on how believing in one's own potential is very necessary, and how that's what has gotten Putri so far in her career. The 16-minute video opens with her playing the piano and performing a hit single, Loneliness, after which she performed a few more songs in a voice that many have described to be angelic. In June of 2023, Putri Ariani auditioned for the 18th season of America's Got Talent with her original song, Loneliness.
So before AGT, she was already like doing big things. Like did you see all those things? Like Indonesia's Voice and all those things that she was doing before even AGT. She was already doing big and incredible things. Wow. And then AGT just like she brought herself here like high already, and AGT just went bang as well and just made her even higher. And she just deserves everything she's getting, man.
It's an unprecedented move, since many singers prefer to cover songs by other artists. Of course, as we know now, Putri's gamble paid off, and she received a standing ovation from all the judges on the panel, and Simon Cowell personally came up to the stage as a gesture of admiration. Before going on stage,
you know, when Simon Cowell does that,
show that her biggest challenge was that people usually looked at her just as a blind person, not as a musician. But when she's singing, she feels like a superstar.
When she's singing, to be honest, it's like she's not even blind. Like she can sing and play the piano better than some people that are not even blind. Like she is really talented, and she's gonna go so far. And I'm just so proud of her.
For her
I just can't stop saying that.
The judges, Putri revealed that it was her first time in the United States, and her future plans include attending the Juilliard School and eventually winning Grammy Awards. Simon
which she will definitely do
more after telling her father that her voice was amazing. And Putri chose to perform Elton John's Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word. And if silence could speak, the one that followed after her second performance would call her an angel, just like Judge Sofia Vergara did. What's even more impressive than being called an angel by 2 judges at her audition on a show like
getting a golden buzzer from Simon Cowell.
The fact that many didn't even realize that Loneliness was an original song, and thought that it was actually just a regular famous song they had never heard of.
That's 100%. When I watched the AGT performance and I heard her sing Loneliness, I didn't even know it was her song. I had no clue.
That was a revelation.
I had no clue. I thought it was just a famous, like I said, like he said, a famous song that I'd never heard of. But the fact that that's actually her original song just goes to show like how talented she is.
Earned her another standing ovation. As we know now, Putri has received Judge Simon Cowell's golden buzzer and has directly made her way to the show's semi-finals, skipping the judge cuts round entirely. He told her that she was perhaps one of the best singers they've ever had on AGT.
Wow.
Ever. And so far this season, Putri has only been the 4th person to receive the golden buzzer this season. Being told that she was one of the best singers he's ever seen on a show by Simon Cowell was perhaps a dream.
One of the hardest critics.
Putri Ariani, who had her own reason.
See no cry, man. See no cry. It's
emotional on the talent competition show. In a recent interview with the Daily Mail, Putri revealed that she has her mind set on working with Simon Cowell as her producer.
Wow.
She elaborated on why by claiming that he knows how to make stars, and that's what she wants one day. At the end of the day, all Putri wants is for her music to be celebrated and for her to achieve the kind of fame that allows her to perform all over the world. She's even said that if she won AGT, it would not be just her victory, but also the world's. Generous by nature, Putri Ariani wants to help people around the world achieve their dreams, no matter where they come from.
That was Who is Putri Ariani from America's Got Talent. Oh wow, I'm just shocked, and I'm speechless. Like to hear about Putri Ariani, and I definitely want to check out some more. So let me know in the comment section down below any more videos that I can check out that explain Putri Ariani's story a little bit more, and if there's anything that's left out, I definitely want to check out as much of Putri Ariani as I possibly can. But anyway, I've been your boy Jay White, everybody's favorite Aussie reactor. That was Who is Putri Ariani from America's Got Talent. I'm gonna get the hell out of it. If you want to be updated on what we're doing on the channel, don't forget to click click that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and click notify all. Also, if you wish to support us further, you can always do so by becoming a member. It is as cheap as a bag of chips and a drink. Nothing is forced. I've been your boy Jay Wyatt, everybody's favorite Aussie reactor. I'm gonna get the hell out of here now. Peace, ciao, bye.